Hi friends, welcome back to Paychecks and Prayers. Here on our channel, you'll see some cash stuffing videos of our expenses, some savings goals, and occasionally we'll do a cash condensing video and exchange our real bills for prop bills to then take back to the bank. Please stick around and join me on my very important video for our unstuffing before Hurricane Milton today. Well, hi friends. How's it going for you today? I hope that where you are, your dry, sunny, beautiful days. I wish I could say the same for here where I live in Florida, on the west coast of Florida. It is October 8th, and I am filming this at 10 a.m. And this is basically the unstuffing video for all of our September expenses. And I'll be unstuffing the majority of our binders to take to the bank and try to leave as little cash as possible in these binders just because of the hurricane coming. And unfortunately for my area, we are in evacuation zone A, and we are not taking things lightly at all. We saw what happened with the Tampa Bay and the Hurricane Helene, the damage it's done to a lot of the community there because of the storm surge. And we are not taking things lightly. We do live in the bay, not in the bay, I apologize. We live on the river connected to the bay, and we are boat community here, and we do have water very close to us. So we are not taking things lightly. We are taking huge precautions to this. So one of the things is to do our unstuffing. I don't want to bore you with too much of that information, but just to let you know to keep me in your prayers, keep my family in your prayers, everybody here in Tampa Bay, in the Sarasota, Manatee County community. My heart pours out to you as well, and I'm trying not to cry during this video because I don't know if you can tell in my voice, I am very nervous, and I'm also anxious to what's to come, but I'm trying to keep calm and the best way I can. And one of the things that keeps me distracted is filming and being here present with you guys. It does give me comfort and it gives me joy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into our high priority binder. I do have some stuff here that I need to take out, and I had to prepare myself for this because this unstuffing is going to be pretty massive since I'm trying to catch up with trying to do weekly unstuffings from here on out. As you guys saw in my previous unstuffing video, I did ask a question and you guys are highly interested in unstuffings. So I'm going to try for the next month, here in October, as best as I can, to do weekly unstuffings, and I'm trying to catch up. So there's going to be a huge unstuffing in this video. So in my high priority, I did want to kick it off with subscriptions because it's one of the easier ones to do, although I am probably going to be in the negative. So I did prepare some budget sheets preemptively so I can know where I need to take out from after we do the unstuffing and where we're negative in. So we will go over that. A lot of preparation went into this video because I really needed to get this done. So for subscriptions, let me get a calculator. I'll move this out of the way. We had $18 for HBO Max taken out, and then we have a $17 subscription for my husband's Xbox. We also have Netflix that we pay for both houses, for my house and for my in-laws at $34. And then we had Amazon Prime come out for $15. We also had some Prime Video. I think somebody hit the wrong button, and we got subscribed to a channel. We did unsubscribe from that, so we have to unfortunately pay for the one that got mistakenly taken out, but that's okay. No worries there. It was $13. And then I believe we have some more here in the back. The yearly subscription for Microsoft hit our one of our credit cards, and that was for $70. So it's around 69 something, but I rounded up to 70. And that's for our Microsoft softwares. So that's for the whole year though. I'll take it out of subscriptions, and that should be everything. It should be $167, and that is correct. HBO Max, Xbox, Netflix, Prime, and the random channel, and then our yearly subscription. So that is everything. $167 is a total. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150. So we are negative $17. So we will be taking that out of our buffer. We are taking out $13, which is back here. Okay, so let me get some change out on the tray. Let me bring in, let's see. I'll take out 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we have $40 here in change. I did put in 15, so I need to give myself back $2 in buffer. So we put in 13, and then we need to take out $3 from Riley and $1 from going out. So I know Riley's back here. Take out 5 from there. And since we are doing 3 from Riley, I need to give back 2. And then the going out envelope is here in our low priority binder. So there is going to be a lot of going back and forth because I did preemptively already, plan all of this. So I do know where everything is coming out of. It might be a little confusing to you guys, but I do have everything written out. So let me just break this 50. So 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and then we are taking $1 out to complete that. Okay. So we should be squared away. So we took out 3 from Riley and 1 from going out. So we are 0 with our subscriptions. So let me go ahead and check off all of our subscriptions because for what I have written back here, we should be squared away. We took out from buffer, we took out from Riley, and then we took out from going out. So let me go ahead and check mark all of our subscriptions here to indicate that we already did that. All right, you guys, now going straight into medical. Medical has a lot to go over because this is part of my surgery and the expenses that I had to go through for surgery. So we spent $230. One of them was for my husband's medical exams. He had a $230 charge for that. So I'll check that off. And then, let's see. I had a $39 charge come out of Amazon for some vitamins. And then I also had, let's see. Here it is. So for the hospital bill, initially that was 100. Oops, I took that out. It was 123. So 230 from my husband and then 39 for the subscription of vitamins. So this 123 was the initial blood work and everything that they had to do for me at the hospital. So I took care of that. And then, let's see. I know we had another one. Oh, here it is. I skipped it over. So the surgery in total, what I had to pay towards to my doctor basically was $1,555. Oh boy. Okay, so 1,555. In total from our medical envelope, we spent $1,947. So that's what we will be taking out, and I believe we're going to be negative $12 that will come out of our buffer envelope. So 1,500. So 1,935 is what we have in this envelope, which is correct, and the $12 is going to come from our buffer envelope, which is back here. So I'll take care of that right now. And basically the prop money is representative of what I have in my medical savings account. So I will transfer over from my medical savings $1,500 into my checking. So that's exactly what we're taking out. And then the $12 is going to put us even. So 10, 11, 12 is what we are taking out from buffer. And we are zero there. So we don't owe anything to our medical fund. Let's go ahead then and jump into... So we did subscriptions, we did medical. Let's go to Costco real quick because we are taking some money out of here. We did $680 in Costco when we did our trip. And I believe that's the only Costco run we did for the month of August and September. And then I did do some more Costco runs in past September, October. So we'll go over that in next Unstuffing. All right, so $680 is coming out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6, 50, 700. I'll give myself back 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $700 is coming out. And we will give a 20 back. So we have 50, 70, 95 left. And this 95 will eventually go back to the going out envelope. So we will go over that because we did go over a little bit in our going out category. Let's stick to our high priority and let's go to Riley because Riley did have some expenses. And here in Riley, let's go over those. So starting off with, Riley has a subscription for his bones. That's $35 every month. And then also his vitamins are every 3 months, I believe, for $16. And then we had the dry food come in for $71. And these are all subscriptions that I have on Amazon for his food. And this one is for every 6 months. So we definitely had to get that come in. And it's his dry food. And we get about 75 pounds of his food. So let's see. I think that was everything for Riley. That was $122. So that is correct. I did give about $3 to subscription, so he should be left with $175. So let's see, 100. Let's do this. 51, 20. Let's do the 20 here, these two 10s. And then we can take out the 2 1s. So 51, 10, 20, 1, 2. So 122 is coming out for all of the charges. And he is left with $150.75, which is correct. $175 is our final total for Riley's envelope. So we are squared away with Riley. Let's see, what else do we have in our high priority that we can take care of? We did medical. I do see that we have household and toiletries to take care of. And I think our association. Let's do our association since that one is super easy. So for our association, we have a charge of $456, which is the check that I sent out to the association. $300 is coming out of our savings account into our checking account. So in here we should have $460, and I need to take out $456. So 1, 2, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I'll give myself back $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like I did set that aside for a $1 bill savings challenge. So I'll put that aside really quick and we will take care of that. So this is empty. We took care of association. Let's go into household and toiletries because it looks like we need to take care of that one as well. I believe, yep, we have household here. Okay, so in household, I think I have the Target run for $265, it looks like. So let's see, we have 50, 70, 85. We have $85 in household, and we have in toiletries 105, 20, 40, 60, 81, 15. So we did have in toiletries down here $40 for Amazon, and that was for hairspray. And then I believe the remaining balance from this Target run was considered toiletries. So we spent $65 in toiletries. So that's $105 coming out from toiletries to take care of some of these charges. So toiletries here, and that will leave toiletries at $0. So let's take care of the remaining balance of this Target run. So 330 minus 65 is 265, which is written here. And we will be in the negative because we only have 85. So minus 85, we have $180 to come up with. And what I did was I took that out of my month ahead envelope because primarily our month ahead is not our top priority. You guys know that we are trying to pay off our debts. That's our top priority. So this month ahead envelope, I am going to pull out in case we need, you know, to take care of any charges. I don't want to be in debt to ourselves. So that's why there's a lot of movement going on in here. So we are taking out $200 from our month ahead and going into our household, which in my opinion is the same thing. So let me break this $500 prop. Okay, so we have 300. Let's see. I'm going to take out this $500 prop and make change. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So let's move over $200. So we are taking out for month ahead, putting it into household. So we are taking out these $200 that we moved over, putting it in here, and we are giving ourselves back 20 as the remaining balance. So that is correct. $20 is what's going to be remaining in household. And that will take care of this full charge of the Target run that I did for toiletries and household of $330. So I'm pretty happy with that. I believe that takes care of everything here in our high priority binder. So let's go on over to our low priority real quick. A lot of movement going on in these binders, so I do apologize if I am confusing you in any way. I'm just trying to go through this process because, like I said, I am in a predicament and I did preemptively write everything down. So I kind of have a mapped idea of what I want to do. Just stick with me, follow me through. And if you are looking at the little, you know, breakdown that I have here for these budget sheets, you can kind of track and see where I'm taking out everything from. Okay. Going into our low priority in clothes, we did do some shopping recently in our clothes envelope. It looks like I will be giving a lot of money to this envelope. So actually, let me skip this one real quick. This one's a big heavy hitter because we did do a lot of spending from our clothes envelope. Let's see what we can do in hosting real quick. Okay, hosting is not terrible. Let's see. We did have some charges and then we have to take out of Cheers. All right. So for hosting, we have that $110 charge that we bought some barbecue takeout for our parents when they came here to, you know, spend some time with us. My parents came over from down south and they, we wanted to have dinner ready for them. So that's what we did. We did some barbecue takeout. And then back here, I know we have another hosting. Yes, so we went to the butcher shop and bought some steaks for $44. So we spent $154 from here, so $155. So $155 is coming out, giving $1 back. So we have $20, $45, $46 left in hosting. But it looks like we're going to be donating this pretty soon to Cheers. So let's go over Cheers real quick. That might be an easier one as well, because hosting and Cheers is kind of related. Let's see. Okay, so for Cheers, we had a $58 charge that we spent on, oh no, I'm sorry. $43 on Costco liquors. So when my parents came over, we did buy them a nice bottle of whiskey and they all enjoyed it. I don't drink, but they all did, and they absolutely loved it. I think it was called Angel's Envy. Apparently it's really, really good. So $43 on that. And then, let's see, I think that was everything. Oh no, then we had an $85 charge when we went out for some drinks with some friends. And that was between my husband and some of the friends. We did take the tab. So that was about $85. And that was it. So we spent $128 out of our Cheers envelope. We only have 50. So we need to come up with $78. And we are taking out from hosting 46. So like I said, those are interchangeable for us. And so are most of these envelopes, really. We're not too strict on it. If we go over, we at least have the cash available. So yes, 46 is coming out, going into Cheers. So that still leaves us with $32 remaining to take out of one of the categories. We are taking out $7 from Buffer. So let's take out a 10 and give back 3 from Buffer. I don't want to lose my place, so we're just putting that in there because I know we're taking out 7. I'm sorry. So we are left with $25 and, oh no, we're not taking out 7. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. We are taking out $25. So let's put that back. I do apologize. We are taking out $25 from Buffer. So 20, 30, giving back a 5. Okay. That's a lot better. So let's add back the 7, take out the 25. So we are left with 7. And from my wallet miscellaneous, that's what we're taking it out of. Whew. A lot of movement, a lot of movement. So let's take out a 10. And now we are giving 3 back to my miscellaneous envelope here in my wallet. Okay, that makes more sense. So we are done with that category. So Cheers is empty. We have nothing left in there. Now let's go to, let's see, clothing is a huge one. We do need to take out of date night. So let's go over that. We do have a date night charge back here. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I can't find it for right now, so we will move on from date night, but I have something here written down. I hope that doesn't mess me up too much. Okay, let's take care of going out then. Where in the world do I have those charges? Okay, here we go. So I have a $340 charge that I see that I need to take care of out of going out. And that $340 charge is for dinner that we had. It was a nice dinner with our friends, like I said, and we did split the bill. So that was around $340. But in here we have 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 left in our going out envelope. And so yeah, like I said, so 340 minus 99. So we need $241 to come up with. Let's see. Let's see what I have written down in here. So from my miscellaneous envelope, I will be giving back $18. Yeah, so I believe that's everything that should be in here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is correct. Let me do that again. So 340 minus 99 minus 18. We have 223 that we have to come up with, so that is correct. All right, and then for my spend, we are giving $28. So back into my wallet, let's go into our spend category. So that's miscellaneous. Let me see here. Yep, so 28 is going out. So let's do 30 and I will give myself back $2. Okay, so minus 28, we need $195 left. So from Costco, we are taking out, I believe, the 95 that's in there. Where is it? I think Costco is in our high priority. Let me take that out real quick. So in our Costco, right back here in our Costco, we are taking out the $95, so 50, 70, 95. And we need $100 to come up with. Okay. We're going down the list. All right, so then I am giving from my hair envelope $100 into this category because I think I have plenty of money in my hair category. Honestly, I think I had $400. I don't even think I need that much. So I'm leaving this at $300. So 100 is coming out of hair and that will take care of that. All right. So we should be even Stevens because we already gave the $1 to subscriptions. So we are at 0 at going out. So that takes care of that. I know it was a lot of movement, but you see what I do. I am interchangeable with our envelopes and you guys can do the exact same thing. If you have the money sitting there and you haven't spent it, you know, that's exactly what I go through and I just try to fulfill these envelopes. And I think I'm just mainly scrambling so that way I'm not in the negative in our buffer checking account. Okay, so we do have some more low priority stuff to go over. We do have all of this clothing that we have to take care of. So right now is better, you know, than never. So let's go ahead and go into our clothing envelope and go over all of those charges. We definitely went super overboard in our clothing envelope. Okay, so for one of the charges, it was an $82 charge from my husband. He wanted to buy himself some NFL t-shirts and that's what he did. $82 was spent from there. Then my husband bought another NFL shirt. So one of them was probably for the Miami Dolphins and the other one I believe is another Dolphins shirt, but it was like a collared one. It was so nice. So he bought a black one and then he bought a collared one. I absolutely love them and he rarely buys anything for himself. So I was pretty shocked when he did that and he showed it to me. He was so excited about it. So I'm happy he did that. So $39 there and then he bought a $60 shirt as well. Okay, let's see. On Amazon, he did buy a t-shirt for when we went to Disney. It was preemptively and it's his favorite characters, the Goofy movie characters, and we're obsessed with that. So it was so cute. He did wear it from when we went to Epcot. Then there was a $58 charge clothing from Amazon, and that was for my PJs. I did buy 2 sets of PJs, some silky PJs of long sleeves, and they're super, super cute. I'll have them linked down below for you guys in case you're interested in them, but they're super, super cute. And then for the Bucks game, we did go, here's the date night one. Oh my God, I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, so we'll go back to that one. We did go to a Bucks game, and here in Tampa, that's who we are. We're the Buccaneers, and we didn't plan to spend anything in apparel, but apparently we did, and we spent $317 in apparel. So I believe that is everything for clothing. There shouldn't be anything else left. We spent $577 out of this category. Oh my goodness, you guys. So we definitely quickly went into the negative for all of this. And yeah, that was insane. Okay. So out of clothing, we are taking out 200. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, $200 is coming out. So that means we have to come up with $377 in this envelope to break even. So let's go through that. The first one that we are taking out of is my husband spending at $160. So I have his wallet available here. So in his spending, we are taking out 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150 is what we have here. Oh boy. Okay, so we have 150. I think he did take out some money out of here. Is he gonna be left with anything? I don't know. We're gonna have to see where we take out that 10 later. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. Did I count that right? Oh, he might have taken out $20 for snacks actually. So, let me start from scratch. We owe 377 minus 140 is 237 that we have to come up with. Okay. The remainder is coming out of, let's see, I put 160. Now I have to say 140 because we're negative 20 here. Okay. And that was because of this. Okay. So from my nails, I'm taking out 7 apparently, because that's probably what we have remaining in there once I go over this category. So for my nails, I can't wait to change these binders, honestly. I'm so excited about that too. Okay, so from my nails, we are taking out $7. So let's do 10, take back 3. Putting this back here. So minus 7. So we have to come up with $230. And then we are taking out of groceries 65. So sorry, I can't close this. We're taking out of our grocery envelope $65. So let's put back 100. So we need to give ourselves back 35. Okay, I hope I'm doing that right. So we took out 65. We're left with 165 to come up with. 67 is coming out of gas and going in here. So $70 is what I'm going to have to take out. So we're putting back 3. Into gas. Okay. So we need to come up with $98. So from eating out, $6 is coming out. Let me see, is it for mine? Yes, so for mine, $6 is coming out. So I'll take out a 20 and put back 14. Okay, so that is it for the eating out category. So we need to come up with $92, and in my spending category, it looks like I took out $72 of that. So 50, 71, and 72. So that's the $20 that we need to come up with that my husband took out of his envelope accidentally. So if I do have any money left over in any of these categories, I believe I'm going to be taking it out of, I think I'll be taking out of maybe hair. You know what? Let's just do that. So we'll be taking it out of hair. Let's do 50 and give back 30. So 20 and 30. So now we're left with 1, 2, 250, 70, and 280 in hair instead of 300. Let's do that. Let me write that down. And that was given to clothes. Perfect. So that's exactly how I do it, you guys. And honestly, it gave you a little insight, but now I'm going to be putting here that we fulfilled this on 10/8. So 10/8 we took out of hair. We added the 20, so now we are at 0. Perfect. Okay, so we just figured that out on the fly. And now let's go back to date night, because we did spend $125 when we went out to a game at the Bucks, and we spent on food and drinks $125. So let's see, I think we have 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So we have $100 in our date night, and we are short then 25, and the 25 is coming out of our buffer back here. Interesting. We need to figure that out. If I'm short $25, it's because I took it out. I don't know what I did from this, but maybe I took it out of our high priority buffer. So let me go here and just take it out of our high priority buffer, because I think, oh, we don't have anything left in here. Interesting. Okay, I will have to figure that one out. Okay. So let me just put a little star here next to date night, and maybe I did make a mistake. So this might be our first mistake here, and I will just have to come back to this one because we are short 25 in that category. I think that is everything for our low priority binder. I hope I didn't miss anything. And maybe because my mind is a scramble, I did take care of date night. I'm not sure. But we'll come back to that one. Let's go ahead and go over all of our wallet spending, which is everything you see in pink. Or you know what? Let me go to birthdays real quick. I think birthdays is just going to be straightforward. We did do some spending, and basically we sent over some money to our family for their birthday. So 100 went over to my uncle. So we'll take care of that. 100 went over to 2 of my cousins, so that's $200. And then we sent out $50 to one of our baby cousins. We have a lot of September birthdays, so that came out of there. And then we have another baby cousin that we sent over $50. So break this one, give ourselves change. I believe that is everything for the September birthdays. So we're left with $150 in here, which I'll probably roll over into October. So let me just do that real quick. Just roll it over into October. And we still need to do our cash stuffing for the month of October. Okay, now let's get into our wallet spending, and we'll start off with my wallet. I did have a lot of eating out spending. So before I go over that, let me do my gas, because I know I spent in gas $68 at Racetrack, which is this one right here. And then I spent $60 again at Racetrack. I think that was it. It was $128 total for our gas. So that's what I think we should have here. So 120. So let's do 130, 120, 30. So 130, and then we're giving ourselves back 2. Yeah. Okay, so 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're left with 55. And let's see. We were supposed to give 55 to Costco. and 67 to clothes. I think this is where maybe my mess up is. So we will see. Anyways, gas is taken care of. Don't know why I had to give 55 to Costco. Now that's bothering me. Did I have another Costco charge and I just didn't go over that? I think that was everything for Costco, honestly. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. We did take care. Oh, here's the $55 charge for gas. I did have another $55 charge for gas. I did take care of the Costco transfer anyways. And what I wrote here was $55 of Costco gas. So there we go. Gas is empty. We shouldn't have anything because we did give 67 to clothes. Okay, that makes more sense. The 55 came out of Costco gas. Woo! I thought I was messing up already. My mind is all over the place. I'm sure you guys can feel it and hear it in my voice and see it in my actions. I'm not myself, but you know, we're moving along. Eating out had the most activity, so we'll skip over that. Let's go over groceries. No, groceries had the most activity, I think. I think we can go over it. So we had in groceries, we did do some spending, $65 and $7 at the farmer's market. And then we also spent $128 in Publix. We spent $37 again at the farmer's market. Hope I'm not missing anything. Then we went again for $90 at the farmer's market. These are just like random runs that we do when we need to get something. $30 at Walmart. And then we did 42 at Walmart again. And I think this is primarily my husband. He gets some snacks for himself, so he goes to the grocery store. And then we did $23 at the farmer's market, $16 again at Publix, $67 at Publix, and then $115 for our Nespresso run that we do. So that was a total of $620 spent out of groceries. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So that's $620. So $620 coming out. Okay, we do have some money left. Okay, I think we are donating to my husband's eating out and clothing out of here. So I think this $115 goes to my husband's eating out. We will go over that once we cross that bridge. So we did take care of everything for groceries. We did nothing in hair, but in nails we did do some spending. So let's go over that. $75 for my feet, $108 in total for my nails. This includes tip, so that was $183 for those charges. I believe we have here some earlier charges. For my husband's toes and tip was $55. And he really just goes there for cleaning and for a nail trim, so that includes tip. All right, so $238 needs to come out of nails. So we have 100, 200, 25, 26, 27, 28, so 48. Let's do that. 1, 2, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, and I'll give myself back 10. $50, $70, $90, $100 in nails. Okay, and that is correct. $100 is left in nails, and I'll leave it like that. I don't need to condense that. Perfect, so nails is done. Spending is done, miscellaneous is done. Let's go over dining out. Okay, so I did go over to Charlie's to get a Philly cheesesteak one of the days. I did also go for McDonald's run. So we took care of these two charges. Okay, that's everything there. Then I did do some eating out at Wendy's. I am splitting this between me and my husband, so let's see how I did break that out. I don't want to highlight it yet. So far that's $28. So it looks like for the DoorDashes, I took out $34. So I took care of that, and then I guess I took care of this, and $6 went over to donating. I should be left with $6. So 34 of this is coming out. So for me, I'm doing half check mark there. Okay. So let's do that again. 34 plus 5, $39 on this page. 17, 6. So in total is 62. 20, 40, 60, 61, 62. Okay, let's do that one more time. I am losing track. I am losing track. Let's refocus. $17, $6, $5, 34. That's 62. Okay, so far so good. Maybe the rest is coming out of here. That Wendy's charge, I probably split that. Yeah, so we'll do that. 17 is coming out of there. So 79 is coming out of my dining out. 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Perfect. Okay, I did do it correctly. I am losing track of this because a lot of it is in here. Jesus, help me. Okay, so half of this is taken care of. Perfect. So we are done with my wallet binder. Let's jump into my husband's wallet. He does have a few charges. And in here, for his miscellaneous, we are taking out $10 from his miscellaneous envelope. He gave a $10 tip to a conference he had when he went to, he went for a conference and he tipped someone $10. So that's coming out of there. Okay. So let's see. That's the 10 that's coming out of miscellaneous. All right. For flowers, we are taking care of it. Is 42 coming out of flowers. We have 30 here. And then the $12 is coming out of miscellaneous. So 42 minus the 30. So we need 12. Miscellaneous, we have 15. So we are giving back 3 into miscellaneous. And that takes care of that charge. Okay. And that was for flowers. Perfect. So he is still negative in this one. And I think that's what I did after, but we're not taking care of that yet. Let's go ahead and keep going with our charges here. So he did have quite few for eating out. His haircuts was $35. Let's just quickly take care of that because he has it available. So 35 is coming out. Now let's go over the eating out category. And there's a lot of charges for that. I believe we're done with this page, so now we're here. So for the Wendy's charge, he is paying $18 for that. So we will take care of this other half. Then for the other charge is $34 from DoorDash. That's the other half of this. And then he had a $20 charge for some of his snacks run. And then he also did another snacks run of $18. And this is just snacks. He does like those adult Lunchables and he takes them back to the office for himself. He does have a refrigerator where he works. He likes to go have some pub subs as well. So 13 for this first run, 19 for that other run, another 13. And this is pretty much for his lunch. He does have public subs sometimes. Then he did another run for his Lunchables of $20. Okay, so 155, I believe, is what he spent out of his snacks. And as you can tell, he doesn't have much in here. So $40 is coming out of there. And then I believe we just took out the remaining $115 from groceries. So that remaining balance of 115 is what's coming out of groceries. So 115 is here. Perfect. And that will take care of everything for his snacks eating out category. We are squared away there. Do have a going out charge that I took care of, so that should be good. Okay, and then in my wallet, I think I have to take out $12 because I did have to use the lockers. They don't allow you to take a certain like bags into the game. So it looks like I used all of it. I don't know why I put that as my miscellaneous because $18 went into going out for there. Let's see. Oh, I might have mismapped some of this stuff, honestly, guys. All right, we need to come up with 12. We have 13 or 3 there. My husband is pretty much empty in his wallet. We are done in our buffers. Done in Costco. Not touching any of these, really. These are all accounted for because my high priority is pretty much all of the expenses we have for these big ticket items. 20 is left in household. Okay, so I can't do much in high priority. I'm just double checking what I wrote behind all of these things too. Okay. Let's move on to our low. And let me see what I can come up with for $12 out of here. Manifest, we're not touching. Anniversary, we're not touching. Beauty is not being touched. Let's see, maybe I did. Going out is empty. Okay, hosting shouldn't have anything. And I think that's where the $25 remaining from that Bucks game should have come out of. So 25 is coming out of hosting, and I think I might have made a mistake while pulling out the money. So we are squared away for that one. That's where the $25 came from. So we are good there. I'm just gonna highlight it green to indicate that I took care of it. But we still need to come up with $9. Where did I take that out of? I know I have these $4 that should have gone into our $1 bill savings challenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need $5. $5. All of these are pretty much empty, you guys. Let me see, do I have anything left over in one of these and maybe I just missed it? No, we should have 100 in nails. Oh, my poor hair category. It just keeps going down and down. We'll take care of it. We'll take out the 5 from here. So I just made change for that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is going in for that $12 charge for the Bucks game. Okay. So I'll just say -5. And this came out, so we have 275. This went to miscellaneous. P 10.8. Okay. That should be everything that we took care of in our binders for our unstuffing. So let's go ahead and give everything a count. We should have $6,840 here represented. And this is everything that we will be taking to the bank out of our binders and hopefully have more peace of mind during the hurricane. Okay. So this is everything that we are unstuffing and taking back to the bank today before the hurricane, and this should take care of all of our expenses. Let's go ahead and give this all a quick count. We should have 6,840. So let's start off. We have 1,500 that is coming out of our savings or our medical savings. So 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is $2,000 coming out of our savings accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is already 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have for 50s, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000 and 50. And then for 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 840. So we're up to 6490. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, so 230. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. So we are at 6,800. This should be $40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. Wow, we took care of that. $6,840. It was a little bit of a challenge to get there. I hope I didn't confuse you guys, and I hope that this gave you some insight on what I do when I don't have the funds to make up for it. I just don't want to be in debt to ourselves, and I take it out of those categories that are not top priority, and I can stuff them eventually. And, you know, just moving some money around so that we don't owe ourselves and that we are squared away with all of our categories. So $6,840 is going back into our checking account out of our binders. And I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. I did want to give a little update if you guys are interested and are still watching at this point, that my shop will physically not be selling any products. I do have my digital downloads, and it's all of these spreadsheets. So I do have this expense tracker available for you guys in my digital downloads in my shop. If you want to go ahead and support me there, that would be the best way at this moment, is to just take a look at my shop and see all the digital downloads that I have available for you guys. They're pretty inexpensive, and I do have some sales going on. So I hope I can help you guys in your cash stuffing journey and your budgeting methods, and that this is a way for you guys to just understand it a little bit better. I hope that these breakdowns are easy enough for you to follow through. My prayers go out to everybody in Florida who are probably going through the same thing that I am, and that you guys stay safe out of the water, and that you go through the same thing. Unstuff your binders, put them safe away into the bank until further notice, and I will keep you guys all updated with my progress within the storm. I am so grateful for every single one of you. You guys just show your support in any way possible, even if it's just watching my videos and, you know, giving it a thumbs up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am exhausted and I still need to prepare some more for this storm. So I'll be doing that right after this. Thank you guys again for watching, for showing your love and support to me as always. And I will catch you guys in my next video. God bless.